The fact that I've actually seen people say, yeah, Bakugo's my favorite character. How the fuck?
I gotta get you on film real quick, bro.
Bro, make sure
They
y'all
wanna
subscribe to
see
his
it.
channel, bro. I be seeing it, bro. And his edits be fire.
Clout, oh, clout, yeah, clout, oh, clout, yeah, clout, oh, clout, yeah, clout, oh, clout. Give me clout, clout, give me clout, clout, give me clout, clout, give me clout, clout, clout.
What's up, guys? ZFRO here, back with another reaction video. I know it's been a minute since I said that shit, and I know it's been a minute since y'all seen that intro, but we back. Y'all know what it is. Unpopular Opinion Anime Edition number 3. We're gonna hop right into it. Actually, before we hop into it, I just want to mention, you know, I might not be getting too hot and heated this episode.
Hashtag this nigga lying, your honor.
You know, I might not be getting too ridiculous because, one, I have realized that I have realized when someone voices an opinion, especially about anime, and their delivery is aggressive, it easily pisses you off. So, you know, I'm gonna probably chill on this. You know, I'm not promising anything for the next one because I already got the 5 next ones that, like, bruh, y'all just wait till number 4, bro. But right now we're on number 3. I wrote these a brick ago, so we'll just see what happens. But let's go ahead and hop into it. So for this one, unpopular opinion number 1. Honestly, I feel like a lot of you will probably agree with this one, but from what I saw, okay, goddamn, let me just say it first. All right, so number 1, Devilman Crybaby is undeserving of the hype it received, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I remember, I mean, I know y'all all remember it was nothing but hype behind it. Nothing but hype behind it. I got on Netflix. Let me see. Look, ultimately I gave it a 6 out of 10. But honestly, like, and I don't rescore. Like, I just leave whatever I originally scored shit at what it is. But honestly, I might have to, like, bump it down to a 5 out of 10, maybe even 4 out of 10, because I gave I gave Gurren Lagann a 6 out of 10.
You what?
And I know a bunch of y'all triggered about that. And to say that this was, like, on par or, like, equal to, like, no. I would definitely much rather watch Gurren Lagann, like, 3 times before I see Devilman Crybaby again. Like, you know, I'm not saying that I didn't, you know, it didn't entertain me or anything, but, come on, bro. You know, long story short, I mean, it was kind of, ultimately, it was kind of booty. First off, let me go over just this, bro. That shit. Wow. I want to blow up so bad. Like, I don't want to trash talk, but at the same time, man, that shit was ass. That shit was fucking ass, bro. Like, especially that ending, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Don't come to me talking about Devilman Crybaby is really good. The only people that said that shit were people that never seen some fucking anime before. Like, okay, first of all, the whole story, like I said, it's been like almost 2 years since I've seen the shit. The story, bro, I don't even remember much. The main thing that I remember is that there was random unnecessary fucking scenes. Like, what the fuck was up with that? And didn't some dude get his booty took? Like, I don't want to see that shit. I don't understand. I don't understand. Bro, I don't even have much else to say. Like I said, because, you know, I don't really remember much, but I can tell you 100%, I know for a fact it ain't no, oh man, well, just rewatch it, you missed this and that, blah blah blah. Like, no, if I rewatched it, I probably dislike it even more than I did originally. Like, I was severely disappointed in that shit. Okay, let me just read, like, the first few. So this person gave it an overall rating of 1. They said, I don't understand the hype. What a complete waste of time. They rely so heavily on sex and gore, but the story was just absolutely awful. If I could give this if I could give this series a 0 out of 10, I would. First of all, let's address the English dialogue. Can we stop it? If you can't speak English, just stick with Japanese and subtitle it. The English dialogue was so cringy and unnecessary. Just stop it. They also had this. I remember I've read this review like a couple of times because like I was always thinking about, you know, this opinion, this bullet point that I had, and I kept revisiting this page. But they said they also use Arabic letters to showcase that people from an Arabic origin were discussing the news, but the letters meant nothing. It wasn't even a sentence, just letters. Did the creators not have a single Arabic friend to write them one sentence? Maybe even use Google Translate? Bro, that alone, and then his next sentence is, okay, on with the review. Yo, that shit alone is like enough to be like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like I said, you know, I mean, I watched it. Anything can be entertaining, even if it's bad, even if it's trash, even if it's fucking shitty, you know. Like, it wasn't like I was bored watching it, but like just overall, like that shit was not it. And especially for how much hype it got, bro. I kind of understand why, you know, people be shitting on, you know, certain series, because if people are out here wilding with opinions saying like, you know, oh, this is better than that, or, you know, this is one of the best shit I've ever seen, and like you go and watch it and it's like you finish the series and you're like, okay, what did I miss? Where the fuck is the good part? Like, anyway, we're done with this bullshit, bro. I'm off Devilman Crybaby. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below about that shit. Honestly, like people that I've spoken to, you know, aside from, you know, online presence and, you know, what I saw before I started watching it on Netflix back then, from people I've spoken to personally, like everyone says like, yeah, that shit wasn't it. So like, I don't know what's up with the internet, but you know, y'all niggas bugging. Unpopular opinion number 2, like y'all, a lot of y'all might get triggered. This has to do with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. No, I'm not about to say JoJo is ass. JoJo is absolutely phenomenal. That's not what we on though. We gonna talk about your favorite Joestar, Mr. Joseph Joestar. Unpopular opinion number 2, Joseph Joestar is not the best JoJo. And I wrote this shit before I finished part 5. That doesn't really have anything to do with anything. But let me tell y'all, Joseph Joestar. Okay, so now y'all out there, you know, looking at your screen like, what are you? Oh, yes, he is. Oh my god. That's y'all right now. Let me tell you why. Okay. Now this first one is a little unfair. Okay, I'll admit it's a little unfair, but I still gotta say it. This man wanted to pipe his own mom. That's your man's. That's your favorite. Yeah, that's my JoJo. That's your JoJo. Okay. Okay. But let's actually get to the real reason, bro. Look, you know, I did like him a lot, but honestly, like, and I'm being completely serious in all honesty. Oh yeah, spoilers for part 4, I guess. You know, quick spoilers. If you haven't seen JoJo, just go ahead and skip this shit. Part 4, I lost all respect for this nigga, bro. Like, I legit, like, cannot fuck with him. I don't fuck with him, bro. This dude went overseas, bro. Okay, he's got a whole wife. Okay? This dude went overseas. Like, what, on a business trip? Bro. And how old was he? He was like around 60 or some shit at the time, and fucked a college student, bro. Married. He was married. Not only that, so 60 and like, I'm gonna say she was like 20 to 23, anywhere in that age. Okay, I could fact check and look it up, you know, y'all can, you know, correct me, I don't give a shit, you know, but we know she was young as fuck. Okay, and he was like 60, married. Okay, not only did he cheat on his wife with someone almost 40 years younger than him, your favorite JoJo doesn't even know how to wrap it up when he's cheating, bro. Y'all gotta be fucking kidding me. This nigga busted in a child. Bro, subtract 13 from both of their ages. Okay, all right. So not only that, wife still doesn't know. This nigga's gonna die. This bitch Susie Q is gonna die without knowing that not only did he cheat on her, he busted inside her and got a whole son. Not with her that he's been married to for however fucking long. No, with some random broad over in Japan. Bro, come on, bro. That's unacceptable. Then went 16 years without meeting him. How you like 83 years old with a 16-year-old son? Like, get out of here, bro. That like, and then in part 4 he's just fucking brain dead. Like, bro, just kill him off, man. We don't need him anymore, okay? Just get rid of him. So y'all ask me, okay, well, if Joestar isn't the best, then who is the best? I don't know, honestly. You know, Jotaro starts out as, you know, like, yo, fuck this guy, but literally I feel like Araki like started writing him that way and then just randomly was like, you know what, yeah, I don't like this. I made a mistake, you know, like making him call his mom a bitch and all that shit. Like that shit was so random, honestly. When you look at the entire part, like he did it for like the first, like, you know, 5-6 episodes or whatever. And like we saw how much of a mama's boy he was and shit, and you know, obviously he cares. Like, I don't know, I guess he was just trying to write like a edgelord type teenager in high school, but then he was like, you know, I'm not really fucking with this, whatever, you know. So aside from that, I would say Jotaro, I don't know, but then, like, you know, we got part 5 and we got Giorno. But anyway, this is deviating. We're not talking about that. We're talking about how Joseph isn't the best. Okay, he's not the best, and I'm talking anime only. You know, don't come in the comments. So, well, actually, Jolene is has what the fuck is Johnny? I don't even know part 7. Don't come at me with that shit. I'm talking up to part 5 only, because that's where the anime is. So anyway, let's fuck Joseph Joestar. It's fuck Joseph Joestar, okay? Quit your crying. Why are you crying? Oh my gosh, bro, backspace that whole comment. Backspace it right now. I'm not gonna read that. That shit's getting deleted. I'm talking to you, Ty. You know I'm talking to you. Oh my gosh, bro. All right, let's move on, bro. Unpopular opinion number 3. Okay, all right. I got some mixed feelings about this one. I got some mixed feelings about this one. I don't even want to say it, to be honest. Y'all gonna be on my head for this one, bro. I don't even want to say it. I'm being honest. I don't even want to say it anymore. But I'll stick by, you know, what I put down, and like, I mean, I still feel like that. So number 3, look, y'all, I wrote this when I was binging it, catching up, and I was on like, I don't even know, I was on like episode like 20 something or 30 something. Out of like, I think I had to catch up on like 103 or 106, 111, some shit like that. Y'all said I'm stalling. Okay. Unpopular opinion number 3. Boruto, Naruto, Next Generations isn't trash. It's not trash, bro. Relax, bro. Oh my gosh, relax, bro. It's not trash, bro. I'm not saying it's the best. I'm not even saying that it's great. I'm not saying that it's good. I'm just saying it's not trash, bro. Okay? Alright? Come on, bro. Leave me alone, bro. I'm not a Naruto, bro. Shut the f***. Look, alright, listen. The reason I say this is because this is solely... Everyone... Y'all... people call it trash because they were expecting, you know, Naruto Shippuden Z. Like... They basically were looking at this like it was gonna be, bro. It's not even written by Kishimoto, bro. Why would you even take it seriously? I never, not once. Even if some even if it turns into one of the greatest series ever, I'm still not taking it seriously. It's not canon to me. And y'all could argue like, oh well, Kishimoto's supervising it, and he says that it's canon, or he says yeah, go ahead, like, you know, it's technically canon. I don't care, bro. And that's another thing. People talking about, oh, Boruto's ruining Naruto's legacy. Like, no, it isn't. Like, it's only ruining it if you add that shit on. That's like saying GT ruins Dragon Ball's legacy. Like, that shit's not canon. So you can't add it when you're like in an argument with someone. If you're debating something and then you try to bring up GT, it's like, bro, the author of the series did not write that shit. That was not written by him. So like that automatically cancels out your argument, okay? Unless you're talking strictly like animes and you know, but like canon wise, like, you know, so the only shit that's like that was written by Kishimoto was, you know, the Momoshiki shit, whatever happened in the movie, because like the movie was like written by him or scripted by him, some shit like that. And the, well, what's it called, the Scarlet Garden or whatever the fuck it's called, with you know, with damn, what the fuck, with all the Uchihas, bro. When I was reading that shit in high school, when they were when they revealed him, when like Sasuke was like in the woods, and then like that dude had the Uchiha cloak on, and then he turned around with the Sharingan, bro, my mind was blown. I was like, yo, what is that? That shit was good. But you know, that was written by Kishimoto. Everything else, he's mentioned how the first episode, that shit, you know, was basically like, you know, anime clickbait. The expectations for this, like, I never expected it to be like, oh yeah, I didn't want Naruto, like, I don't like how it turned out. I'm not saying I don't like how Naruto ended, but I don't like how it turned out in terms of like their power. Because Naruto and Sasuke are just like completely god level now in that universe, you know? Like they're no one's on their fucking level, bro. No one's on their level. You got the other four Kages teaming up together and get completely bodied by Momoshiki or whatever, and then you got Naruto and Sasuke. Either one of them probably could have taken them on one-on-one, to be completely honest. Because once Momoshiki started getting the upper hand or whatever, then Naruto and Sasuke were basically like, you know, they got whooped for a second and then got up and were like, okay, let's stop playing, you know, fuck this nigga. And then the only reason why they didn't, you know, take him out was because it's called Boruto. So like they had to give Boruto some shine for character development, this and that, whatever. But look, everyone complains about Boruto, and okay, and this is another thing that's bullshit, bro. I have not once have I ever seen someone say, oh, Boruto is great, Boruto's amazing, Boruto's the best, this and that, Boruto's better than this. Like, I haven't seen anyone say that, so stop it with the bullshit, bro. Because I've seen tweets talking about oh, you Boruto stands this and that, blah blah blah, acting like it's better than this and that. I'm like, dude, not once have I ever seen a single person say, try to argue that Boruto is better. I'm not saying Boruto is better than anything, bro. There's no series that I'm like, yeah, Boruto is better than that. Y'all can throw Tokyo Ghoul at me, I won't say it's better. I'm not saying Tokyo Ghoul's better, but you know, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, Boruto's better. Like there's no series that I'm like, Boruto is better. Like my favorite episodes in that shit, look, okay, so when I wrote this, or how I feel, okay, so the shit, the anime only arcs that they try, because I hear the manga is fucking like crazy, like the manga is actually lit, but we're not talking about manga, okay? We're talking about what everyone says is trash. Well, we're talking about the series as a whole, but like no one that says, bro, Boruto's fucking ass is about to go check out the manga, bro. That's like y'all telling me to check out Tokyo Ghoul's manga. I don't give a shit about that. I don't care. So with Boruto, the anime only arcs are they're not obviously, like, they feel like filler. Like, let's go with the Mitsuki retrieval arc. Okay, obviously a copy and repeat of, you know, not copy paste, but you know, try like a repeat attempt at, you know, Sasuke retrieval. Only issue with this was bro, the character designs, like, they could have added some vividness to it. That shit was dull as fuck. The colors were dull as fuck. I was watching that like, bro, I can't help but look at these characters and like, bro, if you show anyone from the outside, like, that hasn't seen this, doesn't know that Boruto isn't canon, or, you know, doesn't know that a majority of the anime arcs are filler, you give them one peep at it and they'll know it's filler. Like, the characters literally look like filler characters, which isn't a surprise because, I mean, technically it is filler, but still, like, they could, like, you know, the details they could have, and I know it's hilarious because my argument is that it's not trash, and I'm going against that argument right now, but I'm just giving some insight. Like, I'm not a retard, bro. I'm not just saying like, oh yeah, you know, this isn't bad. Like, obviously it's got flaws. It's got hella flaws, okay? I'm not denying that. What I'm saying is it's not trash because, okay, so the arcs, they tend to, so okay, what I was saying, the Mitsuki retrieval arc, like, it was cool. I was interested. I was actually very interested because Mitsuki is the most interesting character in the series. And so, like, I was curious to see, like, what his reasoning was, you know, what, like, I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, he kind of had me. I'm like, shit, you know, you know, a little bit of me inside was like, he's just, you know, he's really good at acting, but, you know, at the same time, I was kind of like, you know, shit, what if he really is on some, you know, shit, what is my purpose? I gotta stop following Boruto. I gotta figure out who I am. Who am I? You know, on some shit like that. I was like, maybe he really ain't fucking with them anymore. But the only problem with that is their arcs, they drag out too long. They make them too long, which obviously, okay, it all boils down to this. Obviously, this is a cash cow. They're milking it. Obviously, it's so, once it was announced, bro, y'all should have known. Nobody should have gotten hyped for it. Y'all should have known that, you know, once this shit was announced, bro, like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell y'all, like, because people are so aggressive at how, you know, they attack this anime, attack this series, that, like, bro, like, how could, like, it's almost as if they're mad, you know? And here y'all go in the comments, I'm not mad, it's just fucking trash. Like, relax, bro. But, like, I can tell that a lot of people expected it to be, obviously, more than it is. But it was obvious to me. Like, I like the shit that people say is the worst is my favorite. Like, bro, the episode where Inojin couldn't use his B scroll because he was just like, oh yeah, I'm a prodigy, blah blah blah, and he wasn't putting feeling into his shit, and he had to have Himawari teach him, like, how to be passionate about his art. Bro, that's like one of my favorite episodes. The episodes where Naruto is hanging out with Himawari for the day, Sasuke hanging out with salad. You know, like, those, when there's family bonding, those are my favorite episodes. But like, those get called trash the most. I would lean, calling either or trash, I would lean more towards, like, you know, the Mitsuki arc. Bro, the shit with Jugo, oh my gosh, that bird arc. Cause y'all, I was binging this shit, so, like, and I understand the frustration also, you know, waiting week after week, and it's like, oh brother, like, it's still this shit, like, when's this shit gonna turn up? But, like, I was binging that shit, and I was like, oh my gosh, they're still on this bird shit? Bro, why are we, okay, so, like, yeah, the arcs that they try, like, drag out, and that's one of the main flaws. Like, you know, a lot of people talk about, like, how the children are carbon copies, this and that, blah blah blah, but, like, my main gripe with it is how the arcs, like, last too long. In the end, it's basically a filler series, you know, and I know there's a lot of people that might have read the manga and are like, oh my gosh, yo, just, I mean, the anime's trash, but, like, just read the manga, I swear, I promise this and that. Like, you know, I'm not going to bat for this series. I'm just disputing, you know, what people call trash, you know. I mean, it all comes down to opinion, obviously, what you're looking forward to, but, like, I wouldn't want, like, there's, like, they they defeated a god, you know, the person that created chakra. Like, how can, like, you know, and that's, you know, one of the things with Dragon Ball Z and blah blah blah, you know, it's just like like I mentioned this billions of times before, like in every single video. It's like it gets to the point where you keep going higher and higher till you know, it's like, okay, this isn't really interesting anymore, or, you know, there's ass pulls, you know, shit like that. It's like Boruto is a filler series. Just look at it how it should be looked at. Boruto is a filler series, and, you know, when shit does start picking up, whatever, like, I don't really even care about Boruto plot. Like, I would like for it to get better, you know, but, like, I haven't watched it since I caught up, so, like, I'm, like, 10 episodes behind or some shit now, and I heard that it's, like, you know, they're finally starting to kick it into gear. But, you know, honestly, like, it got to a point where, like, I didn't mind. Like, it's kind of like the Rock Lee. Damn, I'm on this one for a while. I'm about to end it because, you know, I'm getting sick and tired of talking about it. But it's kind of like that Rock Lee series, you know, Rock Lee SD for Naruto Shippuden. Obviously, that was meant to be comedy, but, like, I look at it like that. It's just like, it's a spin-off. It's a spin-off, y'all. Like, y'all are taking it too seriously. It's a fucking spin-off series. That's like, and I'm not saying spin-off series can't be heat. I'm not saying spin-off series can't be good, but, like, y'all are looking at it like it's an actual continuation of, like, what we need to see. Like, just accept it as it is, and then, like, you know, because for me, once again, I never went into Boruto like that first scene, you know, oh yeah, it's cool or whatever, but, like, Shinobi are gone. It's the age of the samurai, bro. I don't care. And the thing is, you know, everyone still doesn't care, like, about the children, but when the children get their shine, you know, when they get whole arcs on them, people are like, bro, fuck this, where's the heat, you know? So it's like, you gotta pick. Like, you can't just pick and choose, like, what you're gonna say. You gotta stick to, you know, one or the other. Do you want to see the children developed or not, or do you just want to, like, but then when you skip to something, it's like, oh, this is an ass polo, how is he able to do this and that, blah blah blah, you know? Once again, I'm not saying Boruto is good. I'm not saying it's great, you know. But at the same time, it's not trash. Like, bro, I would love to see episodes, like, just family bonding episodes. I'd watch 300 episodes of that, bro. I love seeing them bond with their kids, bro. Like, those are my favorite episodes. Like, the fight was, you know, Momoshiki and them, like, yeah, that was awesome. But, you know, at the same time, if they're, like, I'm cool with the characters. I don't really hate the characters. I used to hate Boruto until, you know, that shit went down, and now he's more like the look. The manga literally starts, and look, I bought this because there was a sale. Okay, it was like buy two get one free, so I bought, like, I needed more. I needed a couple more, so I'm like, okay, I'll buy this one. All right, look, this is the first volume of Boruto, okay? And I'm pretty sure he says it in the anime as well. This is the last thing I'm gonna say, and then I'm gonna fucking get off this shit. All right, look, he said, "Yep, I'm a ninja, but back then I couldn't care less about being a ninja. The Hokage is the top ninja of the village. But this isn't a tale about a boy who aims to be Hokage. That was my dad's story. This is none other than my story." And then he goes on to say, "However, since I'm the Hokage's son, I can't help that my dad ends up being involved in my story. The shinobi whose dream came true, the Hokage." Let me see. Fuck, turn the page. "But my story begins when I was a brat." Like his story literally begins, like, this is part of the story. Him being unlikable. And look, like, I'll be the first one to say, yo, I was on that fuck Boruto wave, bro. I was like, bro, that's another issue with this shit. Like, I understand there's gonna be character development and there's a reason, but at the same time, it's like, yo, you can't expect us to get into a series where the main character is fucking annoying as shit, like, and very easily hateable. Everyone was like, yo, make Sarada the main character. Mitsuki was way better. But, like, you know, he says it begins when he was a brat that sulked about his dad not paying enough attention to him. And then he said, I'll say this one more time. This is my story. Except for just a little bit at the start, it's the story of me and my dad. So when people, you know, try to argue like, oh, the only time, you know, really good stuff happens is when the main cast is in there. It's like, well, yeah, that's literally part of the story. Like, yeah, you know. But my main point was, y'all expected too much. Y'all are, if you expected, I'm not gonna call y'all dumb, but like, you know, it's a spin-off series, and y'all know. So all those fillers before the final battle in Naruto Shippuden, and y'all didn't see Boruto announce. Y'all didn't see that this was just milking. Y'all didn't expect it. Y'all thought some lit shit was gonna happen, really. Okay, you know, okay. Whoa! Bro, let me end this fucking video, bro. I'm about to cut. Bro, I talked about Boruto for like... Bro, how fucking long did I just talk about Boruto? Fuck! Unpopular opinion number 4. Listen, y'all. We're talking My Hero Academia right now. Bakugo is such a shit character, bro. He is such a shit character. Bro, the fact that anyone even likes him is baffling to me. The fact that I've actually seen people say, yeah, Bakugo's my favorite character. How the fuck can he be your favorite character? Bro, he's ass. Y'all talk about Deku crying and shit. He's literally the same shit, but in a different way. Instead of crying in the corner, he's fucking throwing tantrums in the corner. He's the nigga that's always getting sent to timeout because he can't cool the fuck down. Bro, y'all talk about Asta yelling. Y'all talk about Asta yelling. Look at Bakugo, bro. All he does, bro. Deku said, Deku, shut the fuck up. Like, bro, that's all he does. And still, into season 3, he's got no fucking character development. They go save him, and his ass is still ungrateful. It took Kirishima, rock hard. He needed a guy that was rock hard to save him, bro. Okay, I see what it is, Bakugo, and I see, yo, this isn't even scripted, bro. I just realized, bro. I just put 2 and 2 together, bro. He needed a man that was rock hard to save him. You know, y'all remember? He said, it can't be anyone else but me. I've got to be the one. You can't, Deku. No, you can't be the one. It's gotta be me. Rock hard, dude. It was him. He needs a guy that's rock hard, and he's always angry. Overcompensating. Okay, I understand now. You're gay. He's gay. Bro, Bakugo's gay. Nah, but for real though, like literally, he's literally like yin and yang for Deku. Everyone complaining about, oh, Deku's such a crybaby, blah blah blah. So is Bakugo. Literally, so is Bakugo. He's a crybaby too, but instead of tears, he just yells with anger and rage. Like, that's the same shit, bro. That's throwing a tantrum and crying are two sides of the same coin, whatever the fuck the term is, bro. All right, and we off it quick like that. Y'all get it. If y'all disagree, don't talk to me. How the fuck do you like Bakugo, bro? See, 3 seasons and he's still mad for no reason, bro. For no reason. What the fuck is that? Get the fuck off the screen, Bakugo, you stupid bitch. Alright, last one. Unpopular opinion number 5. Black Clover is nowhere near a Naruto clone. What do y'all consider a clone? What do y'all consider a clone, okay? Because look, when Black Clover first dropped, and I'm talking about the manga, back when the manga first dropped, everyone, so look, I've noticed plenty of similarities between Black Clover and Naruto, but people were saying it was a Naruto clone since fucking chapter 1, bro. I'm not even exaggerating. The first few chapters, that's all I was hearing. That's why it was on my plan to read list. I just never got around to it, and then boom, the anime dropped, and I'm like, oh shit, what the, you know, I was like, excuse me, that's not what I said. Yo, when I'm seeing all these comments, all these people talking about Black Clover is just a Naruto clone, I was legit thinking in my head like it's ninjas running around like or something like super similar. So I'm just like, what? I'm like, Naruto clone. Like I'm sitting there like, okay, how could the Jump even let this fly? Like, you know, when it, like, I was so confused, and I'm like, yo, I gotta check this out. I gotta see, you know, what people are talking about. Bro, you already know. You already know. People were calling it a Naruto clone because they both got the same goal, bro. Naruto wanted to be Hokage. Asta wants to be Wizard King. Oh, boom. They read that panel and they said, oh, this is a Naruto clone. Okay, in that case, my hero is a Naruto clone as well. What does Deku want to be? The #1 hero. The story, the journey to that point is completely different. Just because they have an end goal in mind, something to set up for, you know what's gonna be at the end, okay? You know, you knew Naruto was gonna become Hokage, and we know Deku. We actually know Deku is going to become the #1 hero because he's like in the narration of whatever episode, whatever season, blah blah blah. You know, when it first starts, he talks about this is how. This is the story of how I became the world's #1 hero, or whatever the fuck. That's what he says. So we know that like Deku was on that path. No matter, bro. I don't know how he's going to be on top of Big 3, bro. That be like but that shit is insane. I can't wait till season 4. Y'all already know. Reactions coming. I cannot wait, bro. I'm excited. But back to the topic at hand. Like I've said, I've seen, you know, shit here and there, like how Mars, is that his name, from the Diamond Kingdom, is like Gaara, where he was beaten by the main character and then returns later in the series as an ally, and now is somewhat acquaintance, friend of the main character. Like, yes, I see that, but literally, like I said, y'all, it was since the chapters dropped, bro. There's been a couple other shit that I've seen that was like similar. Obviously, you know, like the demon, that's similar. Okay, but like it's not the exact same thing. You know, like he's not even he doesn't even have a full transformation. It's just like half his body. You know, like there are similarities. And those are the only two that I can really think of right now. Spoilers, if you haven't gotten to the part, I'll hold my hand up. And then when I put my hand down, y'all can unmute or whatever. So, like, with the 3rd Hokage dying and the Wizard King Julius dying, I see how that's similar. You know, I would, like, that's similar. Like, those are similar, but, like, I wouldn't even attribute that to, you know, the whole clone argument, you know, being for the clone argument. But anyway, bro, the story in Black Clover, honestly, I should probably just stop it right there. I got my point across. That was basically my main thing that I wanted to say, and this video is way too long anyway. It's been, oh my god, 43 minutes, holy shit. Yeah, I'm definitely... Bro, oh my gosh, I don't even want to edit this shit now, bro. How long did I fucking talk about Boruto? Black Clover, one of my favorite series. And someone when there was someone that it's one of their favorite series, I was like, really? Before you know, I caught up, like I was like, wow, Black Clover, really? And then boom, like it immediately catapulted to the top for me. A lot of people, look, this is what I feel. A lot of people, you know, shit on Black Clover for the animation, this and that, whatever. But my thing is, as long as, you know, yeah, you need quality, but at the same time, like, I'm not going to fault a series because of, I'm not gonna fault the mangaka and their manga series because of what a studio, you know, made mistakes on. For instance, the Asta versus Ladros, apparently all that shit was filler anyway. And then the studio fucked up and didn't finish it in time by the deadline. So boom, they air, you know, a half-assed episode like literally half-assed. Like half of it was like, oh damn, look at this quality, and half of it was like, how the fuck they use MS Paint for this shit? Like, that's the studio's fault. Like, props to them for trying to add shit. That's good. That's great. But they weren't able to finish. So then it just looks terrible. And then, you know, and then boom, people look at that fight and they're like, oh, Black Clover ass. This y'all best fight? Look at this shit. So it's like, that's not even fair, because like the art in the manga is great. The art in the manga, like, bro, let me see. This is only the first volume, so you know there ain't anything crazy in this shit. There's some scenes where like I looked up like the manga panels just because I was curious how it looked, and like, oh my gosh, bro, that shit is so, like, the art is so good. Like it made me want to read the manga 10 times more, because I'm like like I said, I'm already like I'm hanging on by a hair. Like one day I might just be like, you know what, fuck it. What chapter does episode blah 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 leave off on? Boom, and I'm reading the manga. But once again, like, you know, them having a goal, trying to be, you know, #1, most powerful, most respected, whatever in their town, village, you know, land, has nothing to do with them being, you know, that might be like a generic, yeah, you could say that's a generic little, you know, goal, but at the end of the day, that's just what they aspire to be. And I mean, look at Dragon Ball, okay? So Goku never really states like, I want to be the strongest ever, but that's how it kind of ends up, you know, at the end of each arc, boom, like he's the strongest. So you know, you can like look at that and see like, okay, obviously the main character at the end of the shit is gonna be like, there's not gonna be someone on the side like that's still stronger than the main character, at least from any series that I've read or seen of your, you know, typical shonen. So that's basically it, y'all. That's basically it. Like I said, you know, I wrote this a break ago, so I kind of, you know, tried to remember. I mean, so look, this is how I have this shit set up. I have, you know, the opinion, the bullet point, and then I try to put, you know, some little note here to remind myself like what to talk about, what extra to talk about, or the reasoning for what I wrote down. So luckily I have this shit, otherwise I would have to go completely off the top. But anyway, y'all, that's gonna do it for a popular opinion anime edition #3. I'm pissed, bro. I'm pissed that I talked about Boruto for that long. I'm really bad at like wrapping up conversations and shit, so yeah, I'm kind of like Boruto too, where I just drag shit on. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Not that I care, bro. Y'all just gonna cry about JoJo, Joseph being the best JoJo, and Boruto being trash, and probably a little sprinkle of Black Clover being trash too. Man, fuck y'all comments. I'm about to disable that shit. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Thanks for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed, y'all know I was about to say reaction. Y'all know I was about to say reaction. If y'all enjoyed my commentary, this video, go ahead and hit that like. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
My shit is limitless. I think they might evict. Base rattle coins on my desk. I might drop a coin on my neck. Money like plants, I got drip on my ass. And my wallet back pocket, so I make a profit. Wavy I am, I'm as hot as the sun, it's apparent. Photosynthesis, I just made a grand. I got more bands than him, huh? I got more hoes than pimps, huh?
These are my favorite videos to make, y'all. I get to just sit here and yell at a camera about anime, bro.